Says about 41 minutes, but you know when they get in here, we'll go ahead and wait for them to get in here. What's up, young sniper? Just waiting for more people to get in here, then I'll give you my full preview predictions, match order, and got a couple breaking news topics I will talk about too. So I was waiting for more people to get up in here. But while you're in here, young sniper, go ahead and give me like what you're thinking about your predictions for Mania, man. Well, we're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into that too. I have a breaking story about that too, freaking from PW Mania, bro. Which, if it does happen, what the story is that I'll tell you guys on the stream, it's gonna be a complete waste of John Cena's time that he wasted the last 4 weeks. So it's gonna be crazy. So let me find where this is at real quick. Yeah, it actually it involves that too, and also involves Mania too, which is gonna be a crazy thing in a second. Yeah, when more people get up in here. I'll give him about like 4 more minutes though, bro. But I mean, Taker not showing up. I mean, I thought it was a good storyline. You know what I'm saying? But this breaking news from PW Mania, it's gonna be like, dang, they wasted a full 4 weeks of John Cena. They wasted Cena for like the past freaking what? You can say since WrestleMania 29. Cena's not been using anything important since what, WrestleMania? Yeah, 29. 30 he fought Bray Wyatt. Waste. 31 Rusev. You can say it accomplished the goal with the U.S. title open, but that was a waste match. 32, he got injured. 33 against The Miz. That was a waste too, man. So, I'll give him about a couple more minutes. I have to go ahead and run this down, and it'll be archived. It will be archived. Yeah, it'll be archived. So, give him a couple more minutes. So yeah, the stories that we're gonna touch on will be The Rock has got clearance from his insurance company, so he'll be able to perform, which we know what segment that's gonna be. I'll touch on that too, and then yeah, the Undertaker segment. So give him a couple more minutes. I'll just run through this whole thing. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So anybody else that joins in, they'll join in. So the first topic I'm going to touch on for you guys is this involves The Undertaker. So according to PW Mania, if you guys want to verify information, it's from PW Mania. So the topic was that The Undertaker, he will appear at WrestleMania. He'll appear in a role that is not usual for The Undertaker, which is he's going to come out to the ring. He'll have a segment with John Cena. It will be a non-wrestling segment. If you guys remember to The Rock and John Cena the night after WrestleMania, which they had the year-long build for WrestleMania 28. So, what PW Mania is reporting is that John Cena and The Undertaker are going to have a segment in the ring set up for their match for next year, WrestleMania 35. I'm like, dude, you wasted John Cena the past freaking 4 weeks then, if this is going to happen. Which, this is right now is according to PW Mania. We don't know if this is still going to be a match of Cena and Taker, or is this going to be that segment where they come out, Undertaker comes out, calls out Cena, and they set up their match for next year at WrestleMania 35. Which you can say, The Undertaker, a career versus career match with Cena, you can say it's worth a year-long build, but you wasted a whole Mania for John Cena, which, instead of him facing, for example, a Finn Balor, or Samoa Joe, or who else is on, or let's see who else, a Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, or anybody else that you would want to see John Cena face, you wasted John Cena for a whole Mania. So having Taker come out to ring, call out Cena, have it set up for WrestleMania 35 career versus career match. Yes, that sounds intriguing, but again, you wasted John Cena. That's just my opinion on that. So we'll touch on this other segment real quick before we get this thing started. This is going to be for The Rock. So if you guys want to know about The Rock, according to Sports Kia, The Rock has received clearance from his insurance company for him to have a segment at WrestleMania, which we all assume since The Rock is cleared now, it's going to be him and Elias in a sing-off. Which, I mean, I know people are going to say, oh, The Rock's going to bury Elias Samson by giving The Rock bottom this and that. No, having The Rock and Elias face off in a sing-off at WrestleMania is going to be freaking entertaining. Okay, so The Rock has got his clearance from his insurance company. So he's got to be able to at least appear at WrestleMania. It's not, maybe he'll just do a Rock bottom, that's it. But at least he's going to be at WrestleMania, which I wanted to see The Rock at WrestleMania. So those are the biggest stories, guys. If you guys are just now coming in, The Rock has got clearance from his insurance company. He's able to at least perform with Elias, which I think that's what The Rock's going to do at WrestleMania. And The Undertaker and Cena may be just a call out and have it set up for WrestleMania 35, which is, to me, if that happens, you wasted John Cena. And you freaked up my match card. If this is going to happen. What's up, darling? So that's just my takes on the two stories. So let's go ahead and get into this WrestleMania preview and predictions. First off the bat, Raw and SmackDown. Again, if you guys are watching the videos that I posted, it did nothing for me. The only thing I cared from Raw was Braun Strowman had a cool. So it was okay. Braun Strowman was cool, but we'll touch on who his partner is going to be. Besides Cena and Taker segment, that was cool. SmackDown last night, nothing. AJ Nakamura was okay, but Kevin and Sami Zayn was okay too. But besides that, those are the only two things I cared about on SmackDown. So let's go ahead and get into this preview predictions for WrestleMania 34. So right off the bat, this is going to be in my order. I've changed a couple of things around, but this is still containing to me if Cena and Taker actually fight at WrestleMania. So I'm going to have a one which if Cena and Taker don't fight, but it's still going to be in the same order, just the main event is going to be changed. That's the only thing that will change from this. So we all know WrestleMania starts at 5 o'clock. If you're going to watch the kickoff show from 5 to midnight, it starts at 5 o'clock. Again, I will be going live. What's up, Morris? Yo, man, I've been getting off work late, bro, so I have not been able to go live for Raw and SmackDown. But at least on Mania, I'll be off work, my brother. But this card will pertain to my preview and predictions, my match order. Again, WrestleMania is going to start at 5 o'clock. I will be going live at 6 o'clock if you guys want to come watch the chat with me, bro. So I'll be going live at 6 o'clock for WrestleMania. So, right off the bat, WWE having the cruiserweights on the pre-show to me is a joke. I mean, Triple H has done if you guys watch any of 205 Live, Triple H has done a fantastic job of giving people to care. Like, if you watched last night, Buddy Murphy against Kalisto. You know what I'm saying? That was a 30-minute match, but it was, if you watched it, you're like, damn, that's like some of the best wrestling I've seen in the past, 4 or 5 weeks on Raw or SmackDown, if you watched it. So it was fantastic. My take on that, Cruiserweight should be on the main show. So I'm going to go down in the order of what I was going to have on the show, so let's kick it off. Andre the Giant Battle Royal is the first match I'm having. It's a pre-show. Again, it's just to get everybody on the show. For example, Dolph Ziggler resigns for a $1.5 million deal, and he's going to end up on the pre-show. So, that is kind of crazy. But anyways, my order, Battle Royal kicks off the show, gets out the rest of the caterers, jobbers out there to have whatever they're going to do. My winner was before The Rock got his clearance to be at WrestleMania. It was going to be Elias Samson. But now since Elias is probably going to have a segment with The Rock at WrestleMania, I'm going to give this Battle Royal win to Matt Hardy. Why am I giving it to Matt Hardy? You can say, oh, it was Drew McIntyre. You give it to Drew McIntyre if he's going to be in. No, I'm giving it to Matt Hardy. What's up, darling? I'm giving it to Matt Hardy because it could be funny. If you watch this segment on Raw, it was pretty cool, man. Him holding around the trophy the whole year or whatever he's going to do with it will be pretty cool. So I'm giving it to Matt Hardy for the Battle Royal. Now, a shocker to you guys here, my second match, and again, I'm only having 2 matches on the pre-show. I know people saying, well, it's going to be 2 hours. You could have 3 matches. I'm only giving 2 matches. So I'm putting, I know it might be a shocker to you guys, but I have not cared anything about this women's feud whatsoever. If this match is going to be on the main show, it's going to be literally like 3 minutes, bro. Oh, he and Dolph? Yeah, dude, I mean, Dolph Ziggler could make sense. Yeah, he signed the contract, but give it to Matt Hardy, bro. What's up, Cameron? Give it to Matt Hardy. I'm giving it to Matt Hardy. So, my second match, and the second only match on the pre-show, is Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. And you can say, why are you putting Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax on the pre-show? I have not cared for any other build whatsoever. And if this match is going to take place, it's going to be no longer than 4 or 5 minutes. That's 4 or 5 minutes more you could give to AJ Nakamura. 4 or 5 minutes more you give to Daniel Bryan and his match. 4 or 5 minutes more you could give to the IC title. 4 or 5 minutes more you could give to Roman Reigns getting his ass beat by Brock Lesnar. 4 or 5 more minutes of that. So, and I know it's going to be shocking to you guys. I'm going to give you guys my rundown what I do with people after Mania. I'm keeping the belt on Alexa Bliss. Now, I know that's probably saying, what? Why are you keeping the belt on her? Because I'm getting to my NXT predictions too. I think Ember Moon's going to lose to Shayna Baszler. So I think she's going to be called up after WrestleMania. So my mindset of this is keep the belt on Alexa Bliss. SummerSlam, you have Alexa Bliss versus Ember Moon. Perfect person to take the belt off her, right? So nice. Yes, it is. I know, right? I know, right? have Ember Moon beat you. Yeah, Cameron, I said I'm giving it to Matt Hardy if he wins. So I'd give it to Matt Hardy if he wins the Battle Royal. But I'm keeping the belt on Bliss and having Ember Moon beat her at SummerSlam. Or have Ember Moon beat her at Backlash, which will be the first pay-per-view. So that's the only 2 matches I'm having on the pre-show. Now, the reason why I only have 2 matches on the pre-show was my thinking was the Cruiserweights deserve to be better spotlighted because, for example, in front of 80,000 people, you'd be like, whoa, Cruiserweights, who is this? Yes, the Cruiserweights. So they should be showcased on the main show. My mindset was Randy Orton's not going to be in the pre-show. So his match is not going to be on the pre-show. Braun Strowman was not going to be in the pre-show. We knew that. So I only have 2 matches on the pre-show. So now the opening match of WrestleMania. What's up, Julio? My open match of WrestleMania would be the Cruiserweight title. Reason why I'm opening with that because let's face facts. If you go back to last year's card, the second best match on that freaking show was the Cruiserweight title between Neville and Austin Aries. Deep Morris, yes, that's one of my takes too, bro. But I'm having the Cruiserweights kick off WrestleMania. Give them about I'm giving them 20 minutes, 20 good minutes to kick off WrestleMania. Cedric Alexander against Mustafa Ali could tear down the house. So I'm having them open WrestleMania, and my winner would be Cedric Alexander. Now, my second match to kick off WrestleMania, the reason why I did not put the Women's Battle Royal on the pre-show was because I have something big planned for the Battle Royal. Now, the Women's Battle Royal, let's be honest, they changed the name from the Fabulous Moolah to the Battle Royal because Snickers did not like the backlash that WWE was getting for whatever Fabulous Moolah had done in the past. So I'm having the Women's Battle Royal be the second thing on the card because I have something big planned. Now, we all agree that the women's title match at WrestleMania should be Bayley versus Sasha, but it's not. So, what are you going to do in the Battle Royal? If you're going to have 15 women, you need something big to happen. So, I'm having Bayley win the Women's Battle Royal, and I'm having Sasha destroy the trophy over Bayley's back, and have Sasha's official heel turn be at WrestleMania on the main show so that everybody can see what happens instead of it being on the pre-show, which it might happen on the pre-show, but that'd be stupid. So I'm having Sasha turn heel on Bayley after Bayley wins the Battle Royal, and Sasha destroys the trophy over Bayley's back. And that turns Sasha's official heel turn, and you run along with the program for Bayley and Sasha continue. Now, my third match. Now, this is a breather because you just had the big, huge heel turn from Sasha Banks. So, the U.S. title will be the third match I have kick off WrestleMania. So, again, the only reason why this is not on the pre-show because Rusev's in this match. So, I really don't care about the U.S. title because Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Jinder Mahal have done nothing. The reason why they need something to do because you need to put somebody in there that wants to watch the match. So, Rusev is in this match. Now, if Rusev does not win this match, this is a complete waste of time. I mean, I give this match 15 minutes. So, if Rusev does not win this match, and as Randy Orton hit the RKO on somebody and wins the match, you wasted 15 minutes of my time and wasted 15 minutes of your guys' time out there. So, I'm having Rusev win the U.S. title. There's nothing else you could do. So, Rusev wins the U.S. title. My fourth match for Mania, and this is in order again, people, the Raw Tag Team titles. Now, the breaking news on Monday was that Big Show's re-signed a 6-year deal with the WWE. He signed a 6-year deal. That's a long deal. 6-year deal for Big Show to resign. So, now if you heard Braun Strowman's speech on Raw, his promo, he said, "My partner at Mania is a lot like me." Who else is in the company is about what? What's Braun Strowman? 6'11"? About 6'11". What's Braun Strowman about? 250 or 270? That kind of right now is like what the Big Show weighs, right, people? It's kind of what the Big Show weighs, right? So my ideas were either, yeah, dude, D. Morris, it's a 6-year deal, bro. Yes, I know, it's crazy, right? 6-year deal. So my mindset was I either had Dean Ambrose be Braun Strowman's partner because the 50 man battle royal in Saudi Arabia has the bar keeping their belts, defending it against Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. So my mindset was, Braun Strowman's not going to win, or if he's going to win, he's not going to keep the belt for that long, and he might just turn heel with his partner. So my mindset was, okay, Dean Ambrose would be the perfect partner for Braun Strowman. But again, Dean Ambrose is not cleared to wrestle. Another partner for Braun Strowman could be Bray Wyatt, but we don't know what's going to happen to Bray Wyatt. So that leads me down to either Braun Strowman, that leads me down to Big Show or Samoa Joe. Now, if you guys know, the rumors out there is that Roman Reigns' first opponent after WrestleMania would be Samoa Joe. So that takes out Samoa Joe of being Braun Strowman's partner. So that means it's only left the Big Show, right? Only leaves the Big Show. So my mindset still, even though it leaves the Big Show, I'm still having Cesaro and Sheamus win this match because, no offense, Braun Strowman's worth more. If he was not going to be Samoa Joe, not going to be his tag team partner, I'm not taking the belts off the bar. So if it's going to be the Big Show as Braun Strowman's partner, I have Cesaro and Sheamus win. At Backlash, you could have some Braun Strowman and the Big Show in a fucking street fight or something. That's a one-match feud to get Big Show again off TV until the Battle Royal at Saudi Arabia. So I'm having Cesaro and Sheamus win, regardless. Now, I sent this match card to my friend. You going with Kane, bro? I'm going with Big Show at this point. I sent this match card to my friend. Now, so we're at what? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We already had 4 matches at WrestleMania. So usually around, which this match is going to be, usually around the 9 o'clock hour at WrestleMania, Vince likes to give you one big marquee match that was advertised to be around the 9 o'clock hour to keep keep your engine going. So now this next match, people, I have slated, is the 4th match. It's going to shock a lot of people. But the reason why I'm having this match so early is because, for example, we know who's going to win this match. This guy's slated to win this match since a year ago. And you guys are probably saying, what? Yes. The 4th match on WrestleMania is a Universal title match. Reason why I'm having it at number 4 is because, for example, people, we know the outcome. We just want to get this match over with as fast as we can. Continue down this WrestleMania card. So my 4th match, yes, is Universal title match, is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. The reason why I have it at number 4 again, people, because we know the outcome of this match. Let's just get it over with. We can continue our WrestleMania after the match is over. I'm going with Braun Strowman. I'm going with Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns as the 4th match because let's get it over with, get it out of our systems. We can continue down the card. So, and we know who's going to win. So, no point in telling you who's going to win. You know who's going to win the match. You know who's going to win the match. You know in a year who's going to win the match. So, the 5th match for WrestleMania after Roman poses with the belt, we got to continue the crowd on high. So, dude, there's no way Roman Reigns is losing to freaking Brock Lesnar. There's no way, okay? The 5th match, WrestleMania, I'm having Ronda Rousey and Mer Angle. The reason I call him Mer Angle because he likes to stumble. He called Ronda Rousey Ronda Rowdy on Monday, so he's Mer Angle. So, Ronda and Mer Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie. The 5th match on this show. Okay, so after Roman wins, you need something to get you down, cool down, at least to get you something energized. So, Triple H, throw him out there with Stephanie and Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. We all know Ronda's going to win this match. I don't think there's any way that Ronda and Kurt Angle are not winning this match. This is her debut match at WrestleMania. There's no way she's going to lose this match. So, I'm looking at Ronda and Kurt Angle potentially having both of the... Kurt Angle has Triple H in the ankle lock, and Ronda Rousey has Stephanie in the armbar, and they both tap out at the same time. Yes, Kurt makes me cringe. Stephanie makes me cringe, bro. I cannot take her promos. So I'm having Ronda and Angle win, and both of them have Triple H and Stephanie in submission move, and they both tap out at the same time. So Ronda wins her match. The next match after Ronda Rousey, I'm going with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Reason why? Again, keep the crowd going. You just saw Ronda make Stephanie tap out. You saw Kurt Angle tap out. So what better way to keep the freaking energizing and the freaking Superdome going than having the SmackDown Tag Team titles going? So here it's the Usos against the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day. My mindset around this match was I think the Usos are going to keep their belt. The reason why I'm keeping the belt on the Usos because, for example, Backlash is the next pay-per-view. H8... You think so, bro? We'll see, Morris. So my mindset here was having Usos keep the belt, have them pin the New Day. So New Day will be out the picture. They can go back to Raw after this draft. So then the Usos can feud with the Bludgeon Brothers after Backlash. So I'm keeping the belts on the Usos. The next match is the IC title. It's ready? Okay, no problem. So the next match would be the IC title. It would be Balor against The Miz and Seth Rollins. So, dude, I think they are too. But I mean, again, so far, again on my card, bro, I've had one belt change hands, bro. I've had one belt change hands, which would be the Universal title. Because I'm looking thing here like W is like it'll be the Usos' first WrestleMania main card in 9 years. So would you have the Usos drop the belts to the Bludgeon Brothers immediately? But I'm having the Usos keep the belts here. They pinned the New Day. That way the Bludgeon Brothers can again say, "Oh, you didn't pin us. You pinned the you pinned the New Day." So at Backlash, it could be the Usos against the Bludgeon Brothers. And you can have the Bludgeon Brothers win there. But at least have the Usos do something. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Fortnite? So I'm keeping the belt on the Usos. Again, because, they could be potentially 7 belts change hands at Mania. But who knows what Vince is going to do. But I'm keeping the belt on the Usos. So after the Usos keep the belt, the next match will be the IC title. Will be Balor, The Miz, and Seth Rollins. Here I'm going Finn Balor to win the IC title. The reason why I'm going with Finn Balor because it's rumored that Seth Rollins is going to go over to SmackDown. So in the next draft. So I'm having the belt go on Finn Balor. Again, you could have Finn Balor have a long, lengthy run. Again, he could have great matches against Bray Wyatt or Dean Ambrose or potentially Drew McIntyre if he goes to Raw. There's a lot of great guys on Raw that Finn Balor could feud with. And he could finally be an IC title that's willing to defend his belt and win matches on his own, which I think Finn Balor could do really great. So I'm going with Finn Balor to win the IC title. I'm saying best mode. What I'm saying here is that the Bludgeon Brothers will not be pinned. The Usos will pin the New Day. The Bludgeon Brothers will not have been pinned. So you see what I'm saying here? It's not like the Usos would pin the Bludgeon Brothers, and that way they wouldn't be out of title shot. Usos pinned the New Day. That's what I'm saying, bro. So Finn Balor will win the IC title, in my opinion. So continue going down the line. That means we'll have 4 matches left. Yeah, bro. I'll get on that too for Behind the Curtain on Friday too, bro. So after the IC title, Finn Balor win. I'm going with you go out there, throw him out there, because once Daniel Bryan comes out, you're gonna need people to follow Daniel Bryan, because when he comes out, his reaction is gonna be very, very loud. It's probably gonna have one of the best pops of the whole night, bro. Yeah, Balor wins the IC title. So the next match I'm throwing out there would be Daniel Bryan, and surprisingly, Shane McMahon is gonna wrestle again. Like I was telling most of you guys said in my chat, you've actually had diverticulitis. It takes most of you guys said it takes 45 minutes to get out of the bed because it hurts that bad as a pain. So I mean, at worst, I could see Shane doing maybe 5 minutes in this match, because diverticulitis is no joke. Again, it kept Brock Lesnar out of MMA for 2 years. So this is not no joke here. So I'm going with it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The catch here is if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win, they keep their job. They get reinstated on SmackDown if they lose. Or they're going to go to Raw if they lose. So my opinion here, guys, this is where Morris had his little theory, which I have my theory too. Since Shane will not be able to wrestle that much in this match because of the diverticulitis and his hernia situation, Morris threw out his opinion, which I was thinking about too. Could we see a Shane McMahon heel turn? Could Shane possibly cost Daniel Bryan his return match and have Owens and Zayn win here? But my gut feeling here, guys, is that I think Daniel Bryan is going to win here, and so will Shane McMahon, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will go over to Raw to be fed to Roman Reigns, because Roman needs more. He needs more opponents. So you throw Owens and Zayn will go over to Raw and be fed to Roman Reigns, in my opinion. So I think Daniel and Shane will win here. Shane will go off, have his surgery, and he'll leave he'll be commissioned, but he'll be off TV. And then Daniel Bryan's probably gonna come out on SmackDown on Tuesday and say, "Hey, no, I want to be a full-time wrestler again." So Shane, you need to find a GM. So there's been Jeff Jarrett's been thrown out there, Hulk Hogan's been thrown out there, Eric Bischoff's been thrown out there. I think right now, I mean, it could be Jeff Jarrett. I think you're right, Morris. It could be Jeff Jarrett. So I'm going with Daniel Bryan. Shane will win here, and then I think Daniel will announce, "Hey, I'm returning back to wrestling on Tuesday." Shane find me a new GM, and Jeff Jarrett probably be the new GM for SmackDown, in my opinion. So that means we have 2 matches left. This is where we get tricky here, people. Again, if you guys are now just joining in, the breaking news from PW Mania was reported today was that right now it's been discussed is that Undertaker and Cena will have a face-to-face conversation, but will have no match, and that Undertaker will challenge Cena to a match for WrestleMania 35, which will be next year, and it'll be career versus career match. So this is where it's tricky for me because my last two matches it'll be flip-flop then. So this is gonna be if Taker and Cena wrestle. Okay, so if Taker and Cena are gonna wrestle, I'm going with AJ Nakamura be the second to last match. In my opinion, for AJ Nakamura match, personally, this is tricky here because AJ is my favorite wrestler, so I'm kind of biased towards AJ. But again, this is the theory here, guys. If Nakamura loses to AJ, what do you do with Nakamura? You know what I'm saying? So this is where they kind of backed into a corner because you had Nakamura lose all year to Jinder Mahal, which was so stupid. You had him lose to Jinder Mahal all year, which is stupid. So if he loses to AJ here and doesn't win the belt here, what do you do with Nakamura? You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of backed into a corner where AJ has to lose to Nakamura. You know what I'm saying? He has to lose to Nakamura. So this is tough. I'm trying to think, what would Vince McMahon do? You know what I'm saying? This is tough. I'm going to go with Nakamura beats AJ. It's tough for me to say it, but yeah, bro, that's what PW Man is saying. So if Cena and freaking Taker do the face-to-face, it's going to be built up a year later. So I'm just going to go here. This is my order still. I'm going to say AJ versus Nakamura. Nakamura wins the belt here. AJ goes over to Raw doing the draft. So, okay. So the last two matches that I did not break down, the women's title, SmackDown, Asuka versus Charlotte here. Plain and simple, Asuka's going to win. There's no way Charlotte breaks the streak here because I have other theories, guys. The way that they're going to build up Ronda Rousey next year is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. I think Ronda's going to win the Women's Battle Royal next year at the Royal Rumble. So my theory here is that Asuka will be unbeaten for the whole year again. She's going to keep the SmackDown title the whole freaking year. What's up, Jordan? Asuka's going to keep the belt the whole year. And I think it's going to be Ronda versus Asuka next year at WrestleMania. So I'm seeing here Asuka beats Charlotte here. She keeps the belt for another whole year. And she faces Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, in my opinion. So that means there's one more match to talk about, people, here. If Taker Cena does happen this year and it's an actual match, I'm going with The Undertaker. I think John Cena he's going to be willing to do the deed. I think you guys out there think Cena is not going to do the deed. Cena will lose The Undertaker. If it's this year, or even if it's next year, bro. You think Biker Taker, Jordan? I think we'll see the regular Taker. We'll see the regular Taker. Okay? That's if Taker and Cena match happens. If it's a segment, AJ Nakamura closes the show, in my opinion. I don't think Roman Reigns is going to close the show this year because again, there'll be 4 years in a row that he closes the show. He closed the show at 32. He'll close it at 33, and he closed it at 31, 32, 33, and 34 this year. It'll be 4 years in a row if he closes the show. I think AJ Nakamura will be the main event of WrestleMania this year. I don't think you got to worry about nothing about that, guys. So, a little bit more breaking news before we go to NXT predictions. Again, AJ Nakamura closes the show, in my opinion. I think Vince will at least do us that favor. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar will probably be around the 10 o'clock. Now, this is going to be my Vince McMahon theory of what he's going to do. Okay? Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns will be in that same spot. If you guys remember last year at WrestleMania 33, where there was the third match before the main event. So, I think Taker is going to close the show. Yeah, Asuka versus Charlotte. We got so many great theories, guys. Let's continue it. So, my other theory was, will Carmella cash in against Asuka or Charlotte this year at WrestleMania? Do you guys think about that? Do you think Carmella will try to cash in at WrestleMania? EC3 winning? I think he's winning too, bro. So, I think Carmella's going to, if she cashes in, it will be on the Nia versus Alexa Bliss match. Because they never said that she only can cash in on SmackDown champion. You know what I'm saying? So I think if Carmella cashes in at WrestleMania, it'll be on the Nia Alexa Bliss match. And I think she could. So if Nia beats Alexa Bliss, Carmella cashes on Nia Jax. She takes her moment away from her again. You know what I'm saying? So if Carmella cashes in, at least she'll be on the Nia Alexa Bliss match. Yeah, I think she should cash in on that match. That'd be perfect, man. So okay, and for example, let's continue on to the more theories that's going to happen. The Elias Sampson and The Rock concert segment that will happen this year. Yeah, she's gonna win, bro. So the Elias and The Rock concert segment that's gonna probably happen this year, WrestleMania. When it does happen, guys, I mean, don't be like when The Rock did the Bray Wyatt, where he did bury the Wyatt family at WrestleMania 32. It was 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So Elias against Rock concert is gonna be pretty entertaining. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, dude, I forgot she had the case too, bro. Morris, you don't like the Elias and The Rock concert? Why not, bro? It'll be a good segment if it does happen. When it does happen, it'll be a good segment. Anything else that we're gonna talk about on the WrestleMania before we go to NXT predictions? Let's see. Anything else that I could see that's gonna possibly I mean, again, the only thing here that's gonna be tricky will be AJ Nakamura. That's my only prediction that's gonna be tricky, because if AJ's supposed to go over to Raw, I don't see AJ beating Nakamura again, because you wasted Nakamura against freaking. I know, right? He does. You would have Elias with Braun Strowman. I just don't like the dynamic of Elias with Braun. I mean, I'd rather have Elias be face to face with The Rock than be Braun Strowman's partner. That looks like more of a bigger moment for Elias. You know what I'm saying? Him against The Rock face to face, which would be it'll be a bigger moment. Braun Strowman's screwed. He's gonna be teaming with the Big Show at WrestleMania. He's gonna be screwed. So again, just to run down my predictions for you guys again. The Battle Royal, men's Battle Royal, I'm having Matt Hardy win. Women's title match, I'm having Bliss win. You think he'll probably be in the Battle Royal if he is, bro? So I'm having Bliss beat Nia Jax. I'm having Cedric Alexander beat Mustafa Ali. Women's Battle Royal, I'm having Bayley win the Battle Royal, but having Sasha turn heel on Bayley by destroying the trophy over her back. U.S. title, I'm having Rusev win the U.S. title. Raw Tag Team titles, I'm having Cesaro and Sheamus win. Universal title, Roman wins. Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle beat Triple H and Stephanie, of course. SmackDown titles, I'm having the Usos keep the belt. IC title, I'm having Balor win. Women's title for SmackDown, Asuka wins. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon beat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. AJ versus Nakamura, Nakamura wins. If Cena and Taker does happen, Taker wins. So, that's my WrestleMania preview prediction, guys. Let's go over here to this NXT predictions. Now, I'm gonna need your guys' help, because I've not watched NXT that much since the last NXT that I actually did watch was the what's the last NXT that I actually did watch? It's been about like 2 months. I don't watch NXT regularly. I just watch the freaking takeovers, guys. So let me go back to the chat with you guys real quick, and I'll give you my predictions for takeover. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Ideal partner for Braun would be dude. I heard that rumor today too. Don't mess with the Great Khali and Braun Strowman though. I do not want to see that. That would be cancer to my eyes if that does happen. Okay, let's see. Brother Nero or Braun? Nah, I would not want to see Brother Nero paired with Braun Strowman either. Again, guys, the ideal partners for Braun Strowman would be Samoa Joe. That's my opinion. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman would be pretty good. Again, that'd be like, you guys would say, who would beat them? It doesn't matter who would beat them. The point of the match would be that Joe and Braun would be self-destructing themselves all the way till freaking SummerSlam. That'd be a great build. Velveteen Dream equals Goldust. He does. So let's go ahead and get into these NXT right off the bat. The only matches that I really do know are the 4 big ones. So, Aleister Black versus Sheamus. I'm having Aleister Black win here because we all know Sheamus is going to be called up too. He's one of the guys that's going to be rumored to be called up. Dude, Big Cass will not be Braun Strowman's partner. If Big Cass is going to return, he'll be in the Battle Royal. He'll be one of the favorites to win the Battle Royal. But Morris, we'll find out, bro, because it won't take long to find out that match. So I'm having Aleister Black beat Sheamus because Sheamus is going to be called up to the main roster. We already know that too. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa in this unsanctioned match. Tommaso Ciampa wins here because Gargano's going to be called up again too. The way they're booking Cena and Taker is weird. Yeah, LB, if you just joined the chat, bro, the rumor from PW Mania was The rumor from PW Mania was that Taker and Cena right now is rumored to be a face-to-face contest, and that they will plan their match will be planned for next year, WrestleMania 35, and it'll be a career versus career match, which will be, to me, you wasted John Cena for 4 weeks if you're going to do a career versus career match just to have the segment planned at WrestleMania this year, have it take place next year. So that's what it's rumored to be right now, my man. But we'll find out Sunday. Have you seen some of the WrestleMania matches they uploaded to the WWE channel? Cameron, yeah, I've seen them already. Again, yeah, having Gargano lose to Ciampa, even though it would be ideal for Ciampa to lose to Gargano, but Gargano's going to be called up after Mania. That's what rumor is. So I'm going with Gargano. Shayna Baszler against Ember Moon. Again, I said I would have Ember Moon lose to Shayna. Damn, see, NXT, I'm having a lot of people lose that you expect to win. So I'm having Ember Moon lose to Shayna Baszler. Ember Moon calls up to Monday Night Raw, and she beats Alexa Bliss for her belt. I know, right? Face palm. I know, that's so stupid, right? And then the North American Championship match. Now, this may be, I mark my words, people, this may be the best match of the whole weekend. The North American Championship match, the 7-man ladder match. Right off the bat, EC3 should win this match. But it is his time to win a belt. And you guys know who I'm talking about. It's time for Adam Cole, Bebe, to win. So I think Adam Cole will win this ladder match on Saturday night. So that's my prediction there. And for the Dusty Rhodes Classic, TM61 win it. Sorry, they're winning it. Sorry. Beast Mode, you saying Xiaomi is going to beat Aleister Black? I don't see it, bro. He's the face of NXT. He has to. I would love to see Salmas keep the belt because he's done a great job, and I don't want to see him go to Monday Night Raw because Vince McMahon's probably gonna mess him up. If it was my opinion perfectly, I would have Aleister Black be in this ladder match, but they got to do something. Yeah, man, Morris. Yeah, the storyline of the Cena Taker is brilliant, but it's just to me that it's gonna be a whole year that you're holding John Cena Undertaker off. And it's another year that Taker gets older. It's another year that Cena gets older. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll be great marketing, career versus career, a whole year of build up. It'll be great. But you could at least have had Taker announce that he would meet Cena face to face at WrestleMania. At least you could announce that. That way we don't have to be speculating. It's gonna be Biker Taker. It's gonna be regular Taker. Is Taker gonna even be wrestling? Is he gonna be announced that it's gonna be a match? You know what I'm saying? At least have Taker say, "I'll meet you face to face at WrestleMania, and we'll discuss whatever we're gonna discuss." You know what I'm saying? So, is there anything else you guys want to say, talk about before we end it here for WrestleMania? Anything else that you guys thinking that you might say, wow, I don't know, that might happen? As far as the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, I mean, just to see, the only thing I want to see is like Goldberg introduction, Dudley Boy's introduction. That's the only two things I'm really like want to see. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, nothing more else. Bobby Lashley on Raw after WrestleMania. Yeah, I heard that rumor too. Yeah, Luke. It was rumored that the Usos, Bludgeon Brothers, and New Day was supposed to be a TLC match, but Vince, he nicked that. It was supposed to be a TLC match, which would have been freaking insane. There would have been a TLC match between the Usos, New Day, and Bludgeon Brothers. They would have ripped the freaking roof off the freaking what do you call Superdome? It would have been crazy. Let's see. It is funny. Cena did say that he's a dead man walking this Monday. Yeah, but dude, we'll see. It's gonna be. Silverdome Brothers. I was about to call it the Silverdome. I was about to call it the Silverdome. I really was. But again, guys, before we end off this stream here, if you guys are new or if you guys just forgot, Behind the Curtain is a podcast I did start last week. Episode 1 is on the channel already. Part 1, 2, and 3 is already up on the channel too. So I'll be going over news and rumors on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It'll be episode 2. It's on the channel, bro. It's on the playlist for Behind the Curtain. It's already on there, bro. So again, for you guys, I'll be going live here at 6 o'clock on Sunday for WrestleMania. So we can watch you guys. You guys can come watch me at 6 o'clock. We'll try our best. But before we go off, do you guys think Mania goes past 12:30 this year? Do you think Mania goes past 12:30? I on my sheet I had Mania ending at 12:20. But that was with everything, with all the segments. Because last year it went off at 12 o'clock. And Morris, you think it goes past 12:30? Dude, yeah, because the report that I did on Behind the Curtain was that Vince said Mania would go as long as it needs to. That was from Vince McMahon's words himself. He said Mania would go long as it needs to. 12, yeah, because last year it went off at 12 o'clock last year. So, yeah, 12:46. You're going 12:46? Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, it's his network, yeah. So, and also, guys, I'll be going live at 9 o'clock on Saturday for the UFC 223. If you guys want to come watch the UFC event with me, I'll be going live at 9 for that. And also, I'll be watching NXT with you guys. So, I'll be doing both. I'll be watching NXT and I'll be watching UFC. So, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in for my preview and predictions for WrestleMania. I'll catch you guys live on Saturday for NXT, with UFC 2-3 live reactions. So you guys can come join me Saturday. Then after that, Sunday, hope you guys have all your vitamin water, have all your snacks ready. It'll be crazy. What, bro? I'll be working, so I'll eat WrestleMania the next day. Ooh, that does suck, bro. You'll be working on Mania. Dude, I made sure I got off on Sunday because I was supposed to work on WrestleMania on Sunday, but I got off that day. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna work on Sunday. I'm watching WrestleMania, okay? So, thanks you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys Saturday for UFC 2-3 live reactions, and also I'll be watching NXT. So if you guys want to be telling me whatever's going to happen on NXT, I'll be watching with you guys too. So it'll be a double stream, and then Sunday I'll be going live at 6 o'clock for WrestleMania 34. Hopefully we can get through this whole Mania. Hopefully we don't have to see Roman pose at the end again. So catch you guys on Saturday.